Still working.
So, where do we start? Let's go from the beginning. Let's go back when you were a kid.
Okay.
What year were you born?
1960.
What was your family life like?
Good. Well, I really enjoyed band and thought I'd always be a music teacher, a band director. I went to college majored in music, got my bachelor's degree in music. Realized I really did not have what it took to be a music teacher. So I gave up on music and switched to math. Actually, while I was in college majoring in music is when I became a Christian. And then I decided to double major in Bible also. And my goal switched from being a music teacher to being a missionary, which is still my goal in life. The missions work is put on hold, I guess, until hopefully I can do that when I retire. Well, ideally, I would retire in June of 2017. That's always been my goal. 27 years in teaching and then move on to something better. Yeah, in the summer of 1982, I spent that summer in the Dominican Republic working with churches there. And spent some time in Puerto Rico, gone on a couple of trips to Indian reservation just to work with kids through the church there. So just trying to keep in touch.
So, I guess since you've been at Valley, since Valley's been here
Since 1990.
1990. So, what do you think has been the biggest change that this school's brought to the region, to the area?
Well, I've seen a lot of our graduates who have settled in this area and continuing to contribute to the area through their work, but through their children too. Keeps the school going. I have taught children of the students that I've taught from the early years. And it's interesting to see how the children are different from their parents. Well, my bachelor's degree is in Bible and music. I double majored in Bible and music. Then I did a math major so that I could teach math. And all teachers in Kentucky have to get a master's degree within 10 years. So my first master's degree I did in secondary education with an emphasis in math. And then my second master's degree I did in school leadership supervision. And then I also did an instructional leadership certification through UK. So I'm qualified to do just about everything in the school system except be the superintendent. So I get to be here in the office, punish students when they're mean, take out my frustrations on certain people. No, just kidding. And also get to teach.
Get the best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds. Yeah. It will be very, very hard to leave the school though. Yeah, to be in one place for 27 years. But at the same time, I really think God has something good for me to do.
You gotta move on to the next thing that's in line.
Yeah, and sometimes I get real anxious for that to start too.
Well, you can always look at it as you did your part here.
I would like to learn art,
Yeah.
but I'd probably be the same as I was with music. Not very good.
Well, you'll have quite a bit of time to do that. 15 months.
I think when I get to heaven, I'm going to take some art classes.
Hey,
Paint some landscapes.
You're gonna have an eternity learning it up there.
Yeah.